folks. Jim White, who happens to work for the New Brighton Borough, helping me shoot this video. Over here behind me is Townsend Park, right across from the old armory. And I just found out today that Andy Miganelli has passed away, another part of your Pratte pack, going back to those wonderful days growing up in Galbraithson Heights. Good friend of my parents, and obviously his daughters and son-in-laws, all a big part of my life, and those amazing grandchildren. Daughters Sandra along with Pam, and Lisa and her husband Jeff and their kids for many years, right in this town at their grandparents, and my wonderful children's grandparents would play and enjoy endless summer days like today. But before long, all of that ever happened, there was Mr. Miganelli and that neighborhood, his wife Dolores and him, 64 years. He graduated from Rochester in 1949. He was a Korean War veteran and also a member of the American Legion right here in this town, but a former financial secretary to the Rochester Sons of Italy, which was an incredible place, and I always love hearing stories about that location that was on Virginia Avenue for many years. You know, the great thing about Mr. Miganelli, he was a fantastic musician, and during the big band era, the Pastels, he was right there. He graduated from Rochester, as I mentioned, in '49, went on to Geneva College, and then after that, he, ladies and gentlemen, attended Juilliard. You know, it's funny, growing up, he was always this suave, sophisticated, cool cat who everybody talked about how he was an incredible musician, and his parents and many others were such a big part of my life, walking around that hill, and always he had that just moment to take time to say, hello, you kids staying out of trouble, and yes, we always would reply, yes, sir. Listen, I remember him at my parents' house. I just remember seeing an Holy Family, and recently the service held by Father Cradle, and of course, my good friend, the Murphys, as in Murphy Funeral Home, took care of the viewing and everything that they do incredibly well on Adams Street. So, Mr. Miganelli, if you're wondering if I'm staying out of trouble, yes, sir. And I miss you, and I will always think of you. My thoughts and prayers go out to your family. You have an incredible one. And let me just say this, we were all touched by your talent. Yeah, your musical talent, but your talents as far as being just a wonderful human being. So long, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your night from the heart of my hometown, New Brighton, Pennsylvania. Good night.